What is up, guys? Flappy Chicken 3 back again with another video, and today we are just predicting the playoffs. That's it. We're just predicting the NFL playoffs right there. Right there on your screen. If you look like down there, there is you can see there's the playoff bracket. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna predict who wins the wild card all the way up to who wins the Super Bowl. So on this side we have the NFC, and if I scroll over here you can see this is the AFC. So we're going to start with NFC. We're going to go wild card game, the Houston Texans versus the Oakland Raiders. Looking at the other side, this is going to be the worst game. Alright, two backup, well, I don't know if Tom Savage is playing. So we got Brock Osweiler on one side, which has been terrible this year. And on the other side, you have Matt McGloin or Connor Cook. I don't know which one. So this is kind of going to be... It's probably, if I had to choose one game not to watch, it'd be this one. Because I'm just not interested in this game. I used to be. If Derek Carr was still healthy, it would be Oakland Raiders all the way. But now looking at this, I'm going to have to go... Gonna have to go against them. We're gonna go with... How do I do this? Okay. Sorry, we're in Paint, by the way. So that means we're gonna have Houston. The Houston Texans win. And I know at the beginning we had this beautiful colors, but now we're just not gonna have the colors. So Houston Texans win that game. Now Pittsburgh versus Miami. It should probably be a pretty close game, but in the end, Miami's dreams get crushed. Pittsburgh Steelers win. Oh yeah, there you go. Pittsburgh Steelers win. And so you've got the divisional round set up on the NFC side. Now to the AFC side. Green Bay versus New York Giants. This is going to be a tough game to predict. The question is, how will the Giants' offense perform against Green Bay's defense? That is the question you got to ask yourself. So therefore, upset of the games, and not just because storyline, the New York Giants are winning. It's not going to be because of storyline. New York Giants get the win. And so now, on the other wildcard game, Seattle Seahawks versus Detroit Lions. Now, this is going to be a close game, but in the end, we got Matthew Stafford making a fourth quarter comeback. This is realistic. Fourth quarter comeback, but the Legion of Boom stops them, and Seattle goes into the divisional round. There we go. Seattle Seahawks. They are in the divisional round. So now, what the heck? Alright, so now we should go back to the divisional round. Houston Texans versus New England Patriots. This is kind of easy. Tom Brady and the New England Patriots are going to win. Tom Brady was pretty much an MVP. He's playing at an MVP level. So there is no doubt in my mind the Patriots are going to win. Steelers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a tough one. I'm going to say it's an upset. Pittsburgh Steelers. According to, like, card-wise, it's an upset. But, yeah, it's a pretty even game. I think it's one of the best games of the week. It's going to be a great game. So, Pittsburgh over Kansas City. And now on the other side, New York Giants versus Dallas Cowboys. The last two times these two had a game, the Dallas Cowboys lost. So, you'd think that the Giants would win. But because I don't want another Super Bowl with the Giants and Tom Brady, I mean, it's not because of that, but I just think the Dallas Cowboys, they're going to go into this game very focused, and Dallas Cowboys are going to win. It's really tough, but the Dallas Cowboys are going to win. That's what I feel like. You know, after this, we can just go over the games from week 17 if I really want to go over the final score of the regular season of predictions. So, Seattle versus Atlanta Falcons. Um, this is a hard one, but I think Russell Wilson and the offense is going to struggle. Atlanta wins. Atlanta Falcons are going to the conference championship. So, there we go. This is what the conference championships are going to look like in my mind. New England Patriots versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. You got the big three. Big Ben, you got Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown going against the Legion of Tom Brady. That's what I'm going to call them. The Legion of Tom Brady. So this game's going to be fun. Don't you guys think it's going to be a fun game? And Pittsburgh's defense isn't that good, and so isn't the Patriots. So we're going by better offense, and it really does depend where the Steelers are, but I'm just feeling for New England. New England Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. I mean, this game, you can go either way, but if they're at Heinz Field, expect the Steelers to win. Alright, expect them to win. No doubt about it. Well, there is some doubt because they're going against Tom Brady, but I'm pretty sure the Steelers would win. Atlanta Falcons versus Dallas Cowboys. Dallas, their defense has improved, especially with their explosive offense. Atlanta Falcons, their defense is getting better with their explosive offense. This is also going to be a fun game. If these two are the conference championship games, you're in for a fun week. Oh, but Dallas Cowboys, I think it really could come down to the run game, and I just think Ezekiel Elliott is a better runner than Devonta Freeman. So, Dallas Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. And here we go, dream game. I dreamed of this game for a while, since the beginning of the season, when New England and Dallas were dominant. So who is going to win Super Bowl 51? The New England Patriots or the Dallas Cowboys? Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a lot of pressure. I've never really thought who would win in a game. It always seems like a Cinderella story for one team. Last year, it was the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers, Cam Newton, MVP of that year, had a great year, and then he got stopped by Denver. So, as much as I honestly would not like to see it, Tom Brady's going to win. New England is going to win the Super Bowl. England is the Super Bowl champions. So yeah, guys, that was the playoffs. It's gonna be a fun time. But before we end this video, let's just take that off. We're gonna go review week 17. Alright guys, so we ended up being 12-4, which gives us an ending record of 160, 93, and 2. Now let's just go into the predictions itself and analyze what happened. What a crazy week. Alright, first of all, the Jets win. For some reason, Ryan Fitzpatrick wakes up. He just woke up and played well. Finally. Like, I've waited 16 weeks for this. Like, come on. The Steelers barely beat the Browns, which is kind of surprising, but they did have Landry Jones in. Took out Antonio Brown, but D'Angelo Williams wasn't as exciting as the preseason and the 3 games when Antonio Brown was out, when Le'Veon Bell was out. So, yeah. Buccaneers barely beat the Panthers. It was a stupid decision to go for 2 by the Panthers, and it ended up costing them a win. And it's fine, because the Bucs didn't make the playoffs anyways. So, we ruined the Bucs' chances of the playoffs. Us, the Saints, we did it. Finally, we did something. The Texans lost to the Titans. I don't know why. The Titans with Matt Castle. They did it. And Tom Savage got a concussion, and Brock Osweiler actually played fine. Whoa. It's crazy. The Vikings, they killed the Bears. And the Bears, they're just crap. They're crap, alright? That's it. The Cowboys lost to the Eagles. Mark Sanchez played terrible. Just terrible. Tony Romo's one drive looked great. And Dak, he did nothing really because they don't want him to get hurt. The Patriots killed the Dolphins. Did you really expect something different? The Colts barely beat the Jaguars. You almost saw a Jaguars upset for the second week in a row. That almost happened, but Andrew Luck pulling it out in the end and getting the win for their team to be 8-8. The Bengals, they killed the Ravens, and I didn't watch this game. I'm really confused how that happened. Because the Bengals, they're all banged up. No pun intended, but they're all banged up. The running back was something Burkhead. AJ Green was out, Tyler Eifert was out, and they still killed a good Ravens defense. I don't know how that happened. The Chiefs beat the Chargers, just continuing to prove they actually clinched the second seed with that win. So that's good for them. The Seahawks, they almost lost to the 49ers, and this is why I predict that the Seahawks are not getting past the Falcons. Because they almost lose to bad teams like the 49ers. The Cardinals, they killed the Rams. They completely killed them. And so Carson Palmer came back to life pretty much at the wrong time, just like Ryan Fitzpatrick. Matt McGloin did bad against the Broncos. Broncos defense ended up getting the win for the Raiders. I mean, Trevor Siemian. Yeah, Trevor Siemian. The Falcons did lose to the Saints, but the Saints, hey, we made a comeback. We tried to make a comeback, and it didn't work. So now we're 7-9, and we have pretty good draft position. But I believe that's better record than last year. So we're improving. The Giants beat the Redskins. No surprise there. And the Packers beat the Lions. No surprise there. Now, something that I found is that we could actually pick the wild card. So we can pick the wild card, and so these are all the wild card games right here. The Raiders, Texans, the Lions, and Seahawks. So that's one. I think that's one AFC. Yeah, that's one AFC game and one NFC game in a day, and then there's the other ones the next day. So let me just put in my picks right now. Yeah, people think that the Texans are gonna win. I think so too. And then the Lions and the Seahawks, I think it's pretty obvious the Seahawks would win. For the Dolphins, yeah, no one really has confidence in them. And then the Giants and the Packers, I put Giants. So we'll have to see how that works out. With that being said, like, comment, and subscribe if you want more videos on the channel. And until next time, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace.